Yeah, to daily this is just, I always look back on my mirrors just to see if a highway patrol is actually following me or not, because literally like 3 times already I've been pulled up for this, and I've seen so many boys nowadays that are getting defected in Sydney. It's crazy how strict it is nowadays when you drive this car out. But yeah, just to make it a little bit low key, and maybe I need a daily this soon, I just need to chuck on the NKs. But don't worry, I'm not gonna sell these wheels. I forgot how nice the NKs actually look. If we just look at it from this angle, damn, it's actually a nice spare wheels I have. I just took off the 215s and added back the 225s onto these wheels. Here are the brand new 215s that I never got to run. These are Winruns 215 35s for anyone who's interested. It's never run, it was just fitted on the NKs before, pretty stretched out. But yeah, still got the sticker, so that's proof that I never ran it. But these will go on the Chaser. Before I work on the Chaser today, I have this on my agenda. This is my mom's car. She did a little boo-boo. She hit the pole while parking, and I told her I'll try my best to buff this out. I don't have a buffer, so this will be all hand buffed. But yeah, she's a little bit upset about it. All I have really is Meguiar's cut and polish. This is all I have. I just didn't have time because she literally did it like 2 days ago, but this is all I have. I want to see how much this can get rid of the paint marks from the pole, because I can literally just scratch it off with my hand. So hopefully they'll buff out, but I don't know if the camera's doing that justice. But yeah, let me see what I can do. Doing well. That was just the first buff, and it got majority of it off already. Look at that. Don't know if you guys can see it from the camera, but I'll show you real soon. Should be happy with that for sure. I'll show you guys right now. First buff, just a simple hand buff. You got the mark already gone. I don't know if I can get rid of that, but I'll try my best. Alright, here's the final results. Pretty happy with the outcome. It got rid of majority of the scratches. Mom's definitely going to be happy about that. Trying to help her as much as I can. Yeah, I tried to get the touch-up paint, but the touch-up paint is so old that it's just not melting. Alright, that concludes my mom's car, but before I do work on the Chaser, I'm going to pump tires for her. If you're a car guy or know things about cars, a car girl or car guy, and your parents don't, it's best that you pump their tires for them, because you know their knowledge might not be as good as you. And this is what I just like doing for my mom, making sure her tires are right. Simple as buffing out any scratches that she's disappointed about. My mom does a lot for me around the house, and I guess my whole life, so to just give back, I'm just trying to do the little things that I can, especially knowing basic knowledge of cars. This is something that she's not really knowledgeable about. So yeah, we help her out as much as we can if there's any problems. Also guys, it's 2026, and if you're still going to the petrol station or gas station for you Americans, you gotta get this so you don't have to wait in line or someone's waiting for you to pump tires. You can just do it at home, do it at the street, just in case you get a flat tire as well. This is super handy. Linda got it for me for my birthday, a Milwaukee tire pump. I have been using this religiously, and yeah, it's been super helpful. All you do is screw it up. It will tell you how many PSI your tires are currently on. So this is on 28. I'll just do a 33 for this one. And you simply just press this button and it will pump the tires for you. Simple as that. You take it off, and now your tires are pumped. Done. And you're at home or you're inside of the street if your tires are flat. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this for all four and gonna move on to the Chaser. It's been a while since the Chaser's been started up. This is a new battery for it because the other battery died. It's kind of sad that this car just sits most of its time now, but it's purely because of the risk of getting defected these days. So my honest goal for this car this year is try to get it as legal as possible, and yeah, we'll see how we go with this journey. First things first that I decided to do, because this is what always gets me pulled over and I hate that it does, but yeah, it's the wheels. Cops don't like to see that on the road. It just sucks because it just looks so good on the Chaser, but if I have to keep on a DL for now, I'm gonna just chuck the NKs on and see how we go, just so I can drive it around without a cop going, oh, pulled you over because your wheels is poking out of the guard, and yeah, it's gonna kill someone for sure, you know. I don't understand, but can't win against cops, guys. You just can't. No matter how hard you try, you just can't win. I mean, if you guys saw Serge's video of his R32, yeah, that is really scary. That's something I do not want to face through right now. So, gonna get the battery in, gonna do a quick service, and I'm gonna change the wheels, and that's the job done for today. Let's see if it starts first go. Here we go. Yep, just let it warm up. New battery, successful. If I put it in the driveway, this is gonna be the last time for a very long time that the chromies are on the Chaser. God, I'm gonna miss this. But since I'm not going to any car shows or anything, it's just necessary to maybe take it off now and just enjoy driving the car, really. Yeah, that's so nice. Oh, if only I can just drive like that with no worries, with no cops. But yeah, last B-roll, and we'll put it in. The great thing about installing bags in a Chaser and having a driveway now with no rocks is that I don't need to jack up the car. I can just air it up from the front, the rear is sacked down. I could literally just fit under there and drain the oil and do my work. After some lunch break, now it's time to put on the wheels before I top it up with oil. Oil filter's done. I'd say it's been probably since COVID, 2019, that I had these wheels on, or even before that. It's been ages. But yeah, white on white, can't go wrong. This time we're running 225 40s all around instead of 235s. I don't know how that's gonna go. It might look a little bit small, but at least it is not too stretched. Yeah, it looks pretty illegal to me. So currently we got the Continental tires. They're gonna go in the rear. And then the China tires, Greenlander, is gonna go on the front. I wasn't sure what to do with the China tires. I didn't know if it was correct to put it on the rear or the front. But since the Chaser has a lot of power at the rear, just in case I do a pull, I thought it was necessary to just slap on the non-Chinese on the rear for more grip, and in the front will have Chinas. If you guys have a different solution to it on this current setup, should the Chinas go on the rear or the front? Let me know down below. So what I was doing was getting the car leveled out. So the rears are higher now and the fronts are sacked, just so the car is kind of flat. That's how I fill up my oil, just to make sure it's on the right level. Yeah, airbags, perks. More legal setup You know what? Not bad. It's actually not too bad. Wow. You know what? I like it. It's more legal. It's more sensible. Yep. She fits. That's tucked. Cop's gonna love that. Yep. Front fit fine. Definitely drive this around with ease now. Oh yeah. She tucked. She's so tucked. It's actually hanging so much lower. That's crazy. Whew. Love it. Oh wow, that's actually not bad, guys. What do you think? That's gangster.